welcome. And this is Micky Gulati signing in after a long time, actually, with the IWB group. And it has been a long time for sure. I've been lazy. I'm not lazy, actually. I've got a little bit of other things to take care of. And we are having our guest tonight, Lamina, who is the founder and CEO of the Global Assist, a growing organization that is taking outsourcing and virtual work mode to the next level by providing more employment, bringing solutions via virtual methods for a small and mid-sized firm. The world already in this pandemic has become a smaller place. We all know that. But I don't know how small she's going to make it. Let's ask it. And welcome to our studios here. Not exactly studio, actually, I'm sitting in my Mississauga home right now. And Lamina, along with Svetlana, the IWB founder and managing director and CEO. Welcome on board.
Thank you.
So, Lamina, tell me about the virtual assist, what exactly it is and how does it work? Like, what exactly are we looking at right now?
Right. Hello everyone. This is Lamina Matuzla. You can also call me Mina for short. This company is called Global Assist, and the idea is very simple. We are providing virtual assistant services to all the mid-size and small-size companies located everywhere. And we are especially focusing in US. Canada, and we are also expanding, and we are going other countries as well. What we're doing is we're providing virtual assistant services, say, for example, admin assistant, social media marketing, bookkeeping. If the company is looking to set up a small virtual team, that could include a mix of almost everything from data entry to calling, emailing, a bunch of other stuff. So we provide them virtual solutions. We patch them with the resources that we have, VAs, and then we're trying to help them. We're working in a collaboration. We understanding our clients' requirement, and then we are working as a team. It also depends whether the client is looking to set up a small team, or whether the person is looking for an individual. So we're working both ways. When I talk about my VAs, I hire my VAs on my own in my organization first. I pick my VAs from
Let me
India.
let me cut you short there. Can you expand on your VA because sometimes our audiences they don't know the terminology.
Yeah, it's virtual assistant. So yes, it's basically we are providing virtual assistant, and I pick my own virtual assistant, which I provide to my clients, because it sometimes happens, companies, they have the right budget, they have the right requirement, but they don't they are opening towards offshore services, or outsourcing their business, or outsourcing their requirements. So we come into the picture. We are showing that we are trustworthy organization. We have right resources with the right talent who can work for you at a cost effective price. And yes, and that's how we build a good relationship, and we work with these companies and helping them.
Uh, how does one approach you? Like, what is the question that they have in their heads going on when they want to talk about virtual assistants? Like, is it like they sit back at home, just the way the students these days are getting tutored, and how does it work? Like, how do they connect with you? How do they connect with you, Lamina?
Right. Connecting is absolutely as simple. We are available on all of our social media platforms. We have our marketing team who are promoting our services via social media platforms, by sending them some warm emails about explaining about our services. So this is how we are approaching businesses. And when anybody shows interest, then of course we come into the picture, and we tell them about how we are helping them. Any CEO for that matter, you guys, you are running an organization, you're absolutely busy, and you have tons of work. some of the work, but your major concentration is it's towards something which interests you a lot, but it also requires a lot of data entry work, back in work. So but then you don't have time, you want to be on the road, you want to do something which is very productive for you, like business development, for that matter. Any company, any business owner would like to focus on developing business and not focus on other work which is very important. For that, they need to hire somebody who can handle something at the back. And that's why we come into the picture. We tell them that we have right people, we have experience and smart virtual assistants who can help you understand your business, and then bring some strategies, some solutions, and then align with you and help you sort everything. Now, whether that includes promoting your business through social media platforms, whether connecting with your own clients, doing the follow ups, managing their calendars, there are multiple small and big jobs that depends on every businesses. So yeah, so with that, that's how we come into the picture. We discuss everything. We try to identify their problems, and then we bring solutions.
Is it important that a person has to be new in this business, or is it like anybody or a person who is a beginner or is thinking of starting a business, you guys help also?
Absolutely. So, like I said, it's any small size or mid-sized company, one who's already one person just thinking of starting the business, but they don't know which direction they should be moving in. However, the concern is that a person, a business owner, should focus that I should be doing something which develops. But there are also other things that come into the picture. How my promotion should be working. So I need somebody who's already in the market, who knows my small size business. How should I be able to take it forward to the next level? So of course, the answer to the question is yes. A small size company who's just starting need some guidance. We've been into this business, we have been providing solutions to the companies, and we can definitely help them. Also, when it comes to a mid-sized organization who has already settled in the industry and is looking for some additional help because they want to grow and they want somebody to manage the back end work. So yes, again, we come into the picture and we help them in that way as well.
Lamina, is it like cost effective? Like, let's say that there are people who have already, I know that they have already invested in their businesses and they are quite new and they put their last penny from the pocket in the
Right.
business, right?
Right.
How much is it cost effective for these people who cannot afford that kind of, let's say, promotions and taking a back seat and letting the business run by you guys? And
Mhm.
you know what is the guarantee that you guys can give them for success in any form?
Right. So it's a very valid question. It's definitely a concern in this market at this point when somebody is starting the business, whether the services that we are offering is cost effective or not. So the answer to this is yes, it's very much cost effective. Why? Um, we are picking up our VAs from a market which is cost effective already and their experience. We're not the companies that we cater are local companies in US and Canada, and the cost to hire an employee is four times expensive already. So they take a back, and they always have a question that whether am I expecting, or whether am I ready to hire somebody who's already at an hourly rate of $15 to $20. So we definitely provide them solutions. We give them packages. Our resources, like I mentioned, are from India and Philippines, and I'm very confident and very happy with the kind of productivity and the quality that we have, because first we hire these people on our payroll, we test them, we train them, we hire a quality. India is growing, Philippines at the same time. When we talk about the communication, there are smart people out there. They've already having a good background of digital marketing, social media. They're coming from a different background from BPOs. They have been working on a big scale organization. So we hire these qualities. So we are absolutely sure about the communication. We're absolutely sure about the experience they carry. And the benefit is that the cost that our employees, they fear, we are bridging up that gap, and we're telling them that we have cost effective resources, and that's how, it's working in harmony. So the price is cost effective, and the quality that we are able to deliver is satisfactory so far.
Yeah, so basically you're telling that it's affordable for a new business person, right?
Yes.
And God forbid if something goes wrong, like let's say that they start up a business and there's a startup company where they are contacting you and there is a problem that they cannot take care of, right? Uh, Tell me, are you able to help them and give them after services also if, God forbid, their businesses don't do that well?
Right.
Are you able to give them some kind of idea that yes, we can take care of you from here? And let's say that I start a restaurant business, right?
Mhm.
And you are doing the virtual assistants for me and everything, and then finally it doesn't work for me, but are you able to give me any kind of another vocational guidance that this is what you should be doing, and you know what, this is not your field and this is not you should be taking care of, and this is how we can help you? Do you take those things into consideration as well, or no?
Absolutely. So before even we sign up for anything, for any other service, we as I mean, I would definitely like to speak with all of my clients personally, understand their business, and then understand their expectation. Sometimes it also happens that they have a very tentative idea, but they don't know in which direction or what are the services I should use which will benefit my business. So then we definitely guide them. We tell them what is needed at this point. And yes, if sometimes it doesn't work, we are always there to help them, that if plan A doesn't work, then we'll move towards plan B. Before even we start to the plan A, we provide them a trial for 3 days. Now whatever we have discussed, we have understood everything about your business, we have done our research, and then we are proposing you certain things. After that, we provide you 3 days of trial as well. We align you with the VA. It's a complete process altogether. So we align you with the VA, and then you test yourself, be connected with the VA yourself, and see how comfortable you are delegating your responsibilities to him or her, and how well she is responding to you. After 3 days, we come back, we collect the feedback, and if everything sounds good, then we go ahead and agree on anything.
So
For example, yeah,
Gayatri, let me cut you short here. When you're talking about the feedback, is it the feedback from the customers or the business
yes.
people?
From the customers itself whom we are
Okay,
providing the services. Yeah, so if
okay.
if my client is happy with my VA virtual assistant, then we go ahead and we sign up for anything. And if after spending a month or so, if things doesn't work out, if they say that plan A is not working, then definitely we recommend, then let's move towards plan B. And then again, it's going to go towards the same procedure, wherein we will introduce them with the VA, or whether emailing services is not working out, then we move towards social media. Anything, there are multiple things like lead generation. Every company wants to generate more leads or more business. So what is the idea? Some people are providing, are in the service business, some are on the product business. So what would work for them? So it all depends,
So
and
basically,
that's
you're
why.
giving them vocational guidance as well.
Exactly.
On
Yes.
on that note, Lamina, I'll be coming back after a short break, and we have lots to ask from Svetlana, who is actually, I think, making points there to ask you questions, and she's going to do the shouting round with you.
Sure.
Back in
Sure.
a minute. Welcome back. And Svetlana, what do you have to say about the VA with Lamina? In conversation with Lamina, who has been doing a very good business with virtual assistants, and Svetlana, not to forget, who is one of our uh, I have no words to describe you because
One of a
Svetlana
kind.
with Immigrant Women in Business, the CEO RTG Group and co-founder, social entrepreneur, mentor, blah blah blah, and impact investor
All
and
the beautiful stuff. I'm just another person who chose to work very hard, just like you, Mickey. That's about it. Now we have a lot of people who we know, and we have a lot of resources. That's how we come together and help people, right? So it's pretty straightforward. But thank you, Mickey, to you for taking the time. We're all busy. Thank you for helping women immigrants. You play a big role in my life. And yeah, special gratitude to you. I mean, it's always the power of women working together. It creates electricity. It creates thunderstorm. I mean, we are really givers. We know how to build a relationship and how to collaborate effectively. So thank you, Mickey, to you. Lamina was brought to the team, and I invited you to the team. Not because she has a virtual assistant business, is one of the reasons, of course, but I always look at the style of leadership, and I want to give compliment to Lamina. She is hardworking. She did hit all the points: positive, hardworking, open-minded, and a tremendous giving spirit. I always check people on that. Lamina is in Montreal. She'll be heading our Montreal chapter. But for me, those things are very important. And I don't take them in words, I take them in action. So thank you, Laimina, for being this person.
Thank
Welcome
you.
to the team of Immigrant Women in Business, and buckle up and enjoy the ride.
Thank you so much.
So my first question to you, obviously virtual assistant is important. We don't have, I mean, we like to have category exclusivity at Immigrant Women in Business because we can provide tangible leads and help you to grow the business. My first question would be the people who watch the show. I mean, their point of difference. Give them why. So
Mhm.
we got kind of pricing, but maybe give me number one the example, and give me what you think your point of difference from other competitors that in the marketplace.
Right. So I would say that what the kind of USPs we have, or what additionally we are doing, is the packages or the services we have is very cost effective. Then we give flexibility to our clients to choose their VA yourself. I'm not gonna tell them that, this is your requirement and this is the person I select. You will have to work with this person. No, it's not like that. I understand the requirement first, then I go back to my team, I select the relevant person. I give a slot of at least 3 people. We send them their profiles, their links to social media, so that the client gets the understanding, who am I going to talk to, who's the person, what's the background. We give them all the profiles, and then we come on a either video call or audio call. The client has got the flexibility of selecting their VA by interviewing them, and then after that we discuss further steps. So that's another thing, that you're not just going online booking your VA. I don't want to take any names of the companies, but yes, we do have other competitors as well, wherein they've got online profiles and they don't have choices. So I can just say that we have choices, we provide them trials at no charge, and so yes, they've got
And you
everything
think
to.
your people, your team, I know that you mentioned that you bring them on board first, see how they work
Right.
for you, how they produce results. But would you describe your VA? Because yeah, when people have a lot of choices, and we do, they
Right.
always want first of all to get things done. But
Right.
we end up dealing with a person who is the individual. Would
Right.
you describe them, that those people who you bring on board and who are your virtual assistant team, are
Mm-hmm.
they positive? Are they open-minded? Are they the people who are prepared to go extra mile to get things done? Are they very flexible? Are they team players?
Hmm.
Are those people? Because we end up working with them, and that's at
Right.
the end of the day. It's in Canada. That's why we love our Canadian market. That's relationship marketing on steroids, right?
Right.
We recommend people. We recommend
Right.
people because they can get a work done, because they
Right.
can get our books done.
Right.
No, I mean everybody can do that. I mean, all the bookkeepers can do that, but we are very selective. We want that person who is, who we like. Would you
Right.
would you describe your people that they have those qualities?
Absolutely. I would say that the first and foremost thing, when we hire any VA, we see that how confident this person is, how happy, how enthusiastic this person is, and a confidence in speaking, presenting their work. If I talk about the industry that they're coming from, which we particularly look is calling, social media background, compatible with most of the common softwares. When I say Excel or presentations, and these are the some basic skills that we see while hiring our VAs. There are some technical things as well that we see if the person is good in creating websites, if there are some technical requirements, so we're also open for that. So yes, when I talk about presenting how good is the person, because we also provide project managers, we take multiple tasks, so we should have somebody who's good, good with handling teams, how well they can accept challenges and how well they can execute them, and then if they're facing any problem, whether they are keeping it to themselves or they're discussing with the client. So we hire strategists. We not just hiring workers or people who just want to take the instructions and then work of only this bit. We
Excellent. So we,
want
we can
people
count
to,
on them that they'll get things done.
of
So we
course.
don't need to micromanage them and send them 25 emails on one particular task. So
Right,
those
that's
kind of
not something that we
capable
want.
people who we can trust, and we say, here's the project, go get it done. Perfect. My
Right.
last question to you, obviously the hot one right now for everybody, is lead generation. Can you maybe elaborate on that one? Again, it's my last question. I just want to know for myself and for many people, because you're talking now to the business crowd, and everybody is interested in acquiring more customers.
Right.
Tell us maybe your expertise on that, and what's your point of difference on that, and maybe what platforms do you use? Maybe a little bit on that. Thank you.
Right. For major companies, yes, you rightly said, that are focusing on lead generation. um, there are multiple ways for generating leads. One is through social media, setting
Hmm.
up your paid campaigns, promoting your services through different platforms, which is LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and then you're getting responses and like from social media. That's one. Second is calling, reaching out to whatever services, whatever business you have, reaching out to people by creating some posters, some emails, calling them with certain type of scripts you have. Whether that's a real estate market or any other industry, I would say they have certain script that they want the VA
Right.
to present. So yes, so it's
So they're very
strategy.
articulate. They would be able to call and make this and
Exactly,
qualify that lead
exactly.
for
So like
people.
generating warm leads from that aspect. So yeah, these are the
Excellent.
ways. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm good. I'm done with questions. It's good. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mickey, for
Thank you.
having us.
Well,
Any more questions? Maybe you have. But I
no,
mean,
I don't
I'm
have
good.
any questions. I don't have any questions. And ladies and gentlemen, that was Lamina, who has 13 years of experience in corporate, and she excels in the fields like sales, business analysis, and strategy development, logistics, targets, projection, and forecasting, attrition and employee satisfaction, cost of acquisition. She has been a part of the recruitment planner, and we have a number ticking underneath on the screens below. And she has years of experience behind her, as and she's established in her own business under the name Global Assist. Any kind of questions and queries that you're looking at for Lamina, they are all on my page, and the page is shared by IWB Lamina herself, Design Television, and my personal page as well. And you can always ask her, connect with her if you guys really want to uh, upscale your business. And if you are a newcomer and if you want any kind of advice, she can always help you with that cost effectiveness. Thank you, Lamina, for having us here, actually, and being a part of IWB and Design Television is honored to promote you. Any kind of questions after this show, you're more than welcome to ask, and we will make sure that we'll promote you each and every way.
Thank you
And
so much.
her number is already there. Her websites, her Instagram, her LinkedIn, everything is right there on your screens. You can reach her directly on a number if you go on a page as well, and you can go on my page as well as IWB page. Thank you, Svetlana. Thank you, Lamina. Thank you for having us on board. And this is me coming after 6 months of laziness. I must.
Thank you, Mickey. Thank you
Thank you
so much.
so
You're
much.
amazing. Thank you,
Uh,
Lamina.
Thank
thank you so
you.
much.
Thanks. Bye bye.